Okay, hello, friends. So today I want to talk about your job search and why it's currently not working for you at this time. If you are currently struggling with obtaining your next opportunity, getting your next role. So we're going to be going through a little bit of that. We're going to talk about exactly why this actually might be and some tips and tricks on how to fix this. So I do want to welcome anybody that would be joining this session today. Feel free to let me know any comments that you do have down below if you watch the replay. Also, feel free to do the same. So I'm just going to kind of dive in real quickly and talk about this, right? So I'm going to talk about 4 different things that currently might be stopping you from your job search really working for you right now at this time. So the first thing that I find is many people are applying with the same resume, the same cover letter, and there isn't any customization, right? So you need a really strong base resume and cover letter. But if you're applying to multiple different roles, it's not going to fit every single role that you're applying for. You want to make sure that you're really analyzing the job description and you are really dissecting exactly, what the qualifications are that they need. And if it fits a skill set of yourself and it's not on your resume, you're not going to pass the ATS system, and then you are losing out on that opportunity. So when you are applying to jobs, this is the second thing, and it kind of leads into this, right? We're applying with the same resume and cover letter, but then we're also applying to everything, right? So you just see an opportunity that's open just because there's a sense of urgency, or even at times this desperation to get a new role. We're not looking into exactly what we truly want. And so you're applying to everything, and then there's no customization. You're just applying, and you might not even fit exactly what the standards are, so you get less of those responses. And even the matter of fact is, you might get responses back, and then you're like, oh, I don't really want to work there, or I don't like this job or this role anymore. And it's because you're applying, but you're applying to jobs that you really ideally don't like or even enjoy. You're just doing it just because, oh, I have 10 minutes, let me just quick apply. But you really want to be intentional with every single application that you are sending out. If you take your time and you're really intentional with each resume that you're sending out, you're going to have more success. A really good base resume is very important, but you want to make sure that you're very intentional with each job that you are applying for. And leading into this, something else that I find is that there's not much clarity also with what you want to do. So there are many people, even myself, I love multiple different things. I like to do, I'm multi-skilled. Other people are multi-skilled, and there's many things that you want to do. And it's like, oh, I want to be in HR, but I also like social media. Oh, maybe PR. And, but there's no real ideal clarity on exactly what you really want to focus on or what industry you want to focus on. And because of this, you're applying to maybe those typical roles that you do have interest in, but then you don't yield anything because, again, there's no clearness in your resume on if it's really a fit. So be really clear with what you really want to do. You want to be really clear. If not, find out what role is really where you want to be, where you want to grow in, where you want to develop in. It's not to say that is going to be your forever industry or role. We grow, we develop with each job that we have, and we learn new skills that we can even carry for different things and transitioning. But without understanding exactly where you want to start off or what your end goal is for at least right now, you're going to be losing out because of not being really sure on how your resume should be directed. So that's really, really important. And then lastly, right, you're not networking. And right now, and I talk about networking like all the time, but it's because right now we should really be utilizing our network. We should be utilizing LinkedIn, and we should be communicating with individuals that can potentially help you grow and develop and get into the workplace that you want to be. If you're just applying with your resume and maybe your cover letter, you're going to be losing out on opportunity to get to where you want to be quicker. LinkedIn and building that network is going to really, really help you. So you want to make sure that you are utilizing everything and having the right strategy in place. So make sure that you are connecting with people, that you are messaging people, that you are letting them know exactly what they are able to do to help you out. Okay, so just a quick recap. You want to make sure that you're not applying with the same cover letter and resume, right? Because we want to be customizing and intentional. So we're not, again, applying to everything, because everything either yields to jobs that we don't like or not getting those responses because we're not intentional with what we're doing, and we're not customizing, and we're not even sure of ourselves with clarity. And then you're not networking, which is really, really important, because at this time, networking is probably key. Right. So those are my tips for you on exactly, why you're not yielding these responses and why this is kind of hurting you, and exactly, how you can really fix this. You need to really be intentional. You need to find your clarity, and you need to network. Now, speaking of all of these are actually topics that I cover in my masterclass, which is absolutely free, on how to quickly get responses from employers, even within today's economy. So it is a free masterclass, and I would love for you to join in. So I'm just going to get the link. I'm going to place it in the comments. And I will also make sure that I have it in there for each, so you guys can definitely join in. It is an amazing masterclass where you'll learn so much details, even further on how to really get these responses, how to leverage your resume, how to really network, and how to negotiate, because we all deserve the salary that we desire. It's just all in your strategy on being able to obtain it. And so we go through that too, which is really exciting. So definitely click the link and join into the masterclass. I promise you it's going to be a blast. And I will see you guys in my next one. Please, if you're watching the replay, like it, comment if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time.